Welcome to the SEC on ESPN. We are in Knoxville. Game 3 of the series at Sherry Parker Lee Stadium. The top 10 showdown continues. 7th-ranked LSU, a winner on Saturday in Game 2. 4th-ranked Tennessee, who won here in Game 1 on Friday. Lady Vols, the first-place team in the SEC to defending.
Yeah, and she mentioned command of that changeup.
Ground ball to second. Destiny Rodriguez over to Katsoyanopoulos at first. One down here in the first. It's just 124 strikeouts total this season, 8 coming in this series.
Yeah, and they've walked 175 times.
Oh, Briggs swing and a miss. She's been putting it into play, but not this time as Pickens gets her for out number 2.
And she gets her on the change time, less than 0.3 of a second. You get hitters to chase that out of the zone.
Allie Newland with a one hopper to Laura Mueller at shortstop, and it's a good start for Carlin Pickens. 1, 2, 3, go the Tigers. 3-2. Popped up right field. Coming in is the right fielder, Rudity. One away. So Sydney Berzon, who's had an outstanding just a few moments ago, how LSU has really done a great job at the top of the lineup. This one is snagged by the freshman third baseman, Manning, over to first in time, making the second start of her collegiate career.
Lose her, coach. Lose her in the lineup, but obviously in defense.
So getting this one off the bat is Zeta Puni. She has the game's first hit, solid single to left with 2 down here in the first.
Yesterday, 14 flyouts, 6 strikeouts, and just gotta do something a little bit different if you want to put runs up on the board.
Called strike 3. Berzon gets the strikeout, and that will end the inning.
Watch her swing. It's like 80%. Like, she's just getting to the ball because she's so strong. She doesn't need to have a big swing.
Lays off for ball 4.
And because of that, she can lay off more pitches because she's not swinging out of her shoes there.
Another 3-2 to Pleasance. Ground ball up the middle, and there's her first hit of the series. 2 on, nobody out here for LSU in the second, and that has to feel great for Taylor Pleasance. Ground ball right side, and Penny, after all that, does her job. Moves the runners over. Good at-bat for her after falling behind 0-2. Second and third with 1 out for LSU. The Locos are always fired up. And well-dressed. Swung on and missed. Pickens, she's fired up, getting the strikeout, 2 down. 3-1. Misses for ball 4, and the bases are loaded for Madison Manning.
I think Beth Torina's going to go with a pinch hitter.
She's been a regular for LSU this season. First pitch from Pickens. Ground ball too short, booted by Mueller, but there to back her up is Destiny Rodriguez. She gets the force at second to retire the side.
Of Nugent.
Grounded to third. Manning back into the game across the diamond. Looks like a veteran out there with baseball tonight. Sunday night countdown. First pitch is a blooper to Petty out in the outfield grass off the bat of Taylor Panel. And quick
Off balance, and Beth Torina, one of the best pitch callers in the game.
That one runs in on Rodriguez, hit by pitch. So with 2 down, Rodriguez is aboard.
I feel like that's been the key. Berzon hits Rodriguez.
It sounds like I wouldn't want Julia Katsoyanopoulos mad at me. This is a ground ball right side and through for a base hit. Holding at second is Rodriguez, and Katsoyanopoulos has her first hit of the series. Comes with 2 down here in the second.
The majority of their hits in this series have come with 2 outs.
Ground ball to Taylor Pleasance, who throws on the first in time to retire the side. Unfortunately, Jess, I do make a lot of decisions not thinking them all the way through, so maybe I should take a little bit more time. This is a good start here. Rudity leading off, sliding in with a double for LSU in the top half of the 3rd inning. First hit of the series for the watching from the dugout at the moment. Briggs, this is going to be trouble. She's got great speed, and making the play in time is Gibson. Rudity holds at second, 1 away. A well-struck leadoff double. Swung on and missed. Down goes Newland. Strikeout number 3 for Carlin Pickens. 2 down. And here comes Pickens. And there goes Gutierrez down the first. 2 on with 2 out for LSU here in the third.
Yeah, I don't mind this walk. I think this is...
And what is Pickens going to throw here in the 0-2? Popped up on the infield. And Gibson cuts in front of Mueller. And that will do it for LSU here in the third. To see as a +7 on Georgia in SEC play. Berzon throws it into right field. Slamming on the brakes is Kiki Malloy because Mackenzie Rudity was there to back it up. Malloy did not take the turn to second base. The 1-2. Grounded to Manning, who backs up on it. The ball plays her, and everyone's safe.
Important. It's limited opportunities.
Booney to Pleasance to second for Juan on the first double play.
So, Jess, that's a situation for me. I'm thinking I'm going to sacrifice. I know it's my number 3 hitter, but I'm going to...
Berzon, after the error.
Popped up Petty under it. And Berzon and LSU's defense, they get out of the jam. We've played 3 scoreless here in gymnastics work.
Oh, but her daughter loves it.
2-2 to Petty. In on the hands. Pickens will flip it to first for the first out of the 4th. There's the strikeout. Officially put it in the books as number 4 for Pickens. 2 down throughout this series. Lynch could not check. She knew it. Strikeout for Pickens to retire the side. Squibbed out to Berzon, and it just spins out of her glove. And Nugent is aboard here to lead things off in the 4th. Error on Berzon, and now looking to bunt and looking to sacrifice and maybe get a little bit more out of it is Panel, but she is thrown out. The sacrifice is successful. Nugent's on. 10th pitch of the at-bat is a liner to Pleasance for the out. 2 down.
She got the curveball. The difference is Rodriguez is what we've seen from all the batters. She pulls it, gets it off the end of the...
Lead from the dugout from Beth Torina, and here's the 3-2. Popped up on the infield. Petty back to the grass to put it away, and Berzon works out of the jam. We've played 4. We're scoreless in Knoxville.
Day out, lifting the weights, doing the conditioning, and they don't see playing time.
Went down swinging, battled against Pickens, but that is out number 1 here of the 5th. That's 3 straight strikeouts. Slapped out off the glove of Mueller, and it's a base hit for Rudity, her second hit of the game and of the series.
Then it makes you appreciate these so much more. Okay, you get a lot of make a mistake.
Into the glove of Gibson to second for Juan on the first, not in time. They get the lead runner as Rudity is retired. 2 down. Tennessee a game 1 win. Ball 4, good at bat for Newland. She works a walk. 2. Chop back up the middle. Mueller grabs it, throws on the first in time to retire the side. 4.5 complete here in Knoxville. Scoreless between the Tigers and the Lady Vols. Be in that moment. Doesn't just have to be a drop ball pitcher. She can be a bit of a chameleon out there, and that's what makes her such an effective pitcher.
Got a lot of tools in the toolbox.
And she's got a strikeout. Mueller caught looking.
Curveball.
Taps it out to Pleasance at short on the first. 2 down.
And that probably was ball 4.
Hottest hitter recently.
Gibson in on the hands, right to Pleasance. And Berzon does the job against Malloy and Gibson again, keeping Tennessee quiet, and we are still scoreless.
I don't think Carlin Pickens will give her a pitch that good again.
Squibbed out in front to Pickens, quickly on the first, and Pleasance is retired. Pickens had her all tied up. Strikeout number 7 for Carlin Pickens, 2 down. Ground ball, that's a fair ball over the bag and into right field, and it's a 2-out single for the sophomore catcher. Second hit of the series for Macy. The 1-1. Lynch, line drive to left, and it's grabbed on the fly by Riley West. Not the first shoe top catch we've seen from Riley here this weekend. She's been fantastic in left field. Scoreless after 5.
Of course, of the weekend, but
just barely, though, by a percentage point. There's a ground ball off the bat of Zeta Pooney. 1 down here in the 6th inning for Tennessee. Taylor Tinsley's been one of the folk for a lot of people on the obstruction review.
Smitty too.
This one is well hit to center field and deep and back and off the wall. Riley West digging for second, sliding in safely with a 1-out double. Tennessee hasn't barreled up much, but West got all of that one, and the Lady Vols in business here. It's a 4-pitch walk, 2 aboard. Swung on and missed. Panel can't go to first because the bag is occupied with less than 2 outs. 2 outs now for Tennessee. And now bring up Destiny Rodriguez. Dugout than the Tennessee stands by the sounds of it. That's a hit batter. Rodriguez is hit for a 2nd time today, and the bases are loaded with 2 down.
1 walk and 2 hit batters.
Line drive, right field, and deep, and up the wall! West scores, Nugent scores, Rodriguez held at 3rd, Katsoyanopoulos delivers in the 6th.
And Jess, this is what we've been talking about all weekend and earlier today. Katsoyanopoulos with the base hit going the other way. Same thing here, pitch on the outer half. She lets it travel and just takes it the opposite way with the bases loaded.
Beautiful swing. I get Riley West had the double earlier. This has been the most beautiful swing we've seen for Tennessee. That is a low outside pitch that she barreled off the wall to right field to finally get some runs in this game.
Line drive, base hit. Leach back to the bag. A pinch hit RBI single. 3-0 Lady Vols. Nice job by the freshman.
Coming in off the bench, gets a pitch she can drive right up the middle. Again, just staying through the ball. First of all, the first lefty that we've seen now in a couple games.
She had that great hit last night, was put into pinch hit as well late in the game.
With the double. Now Malloy tapped to Gutierrez, who goes for the tag. And that will do it for Tennessee, but not before the Lady Vols scored 3 times. We head to the 7th.
Everyone headbanging as she comes in.
As she gets a strikeout, and she's fired up a little bit more, 1 down.
Well,
it's amazing. Excitement gets higher. Everything is a strike.
Fly ball to left. Riley West drifts over to foul territory. 2 down. By Gutierrez on Saturday.
well, it really lights out to the pitching staff for Tennessee, but also their defense has been outstanding.
Called strike 3. Ball game over. Another series win for Tennessee. 3-0 the final.
It really has been a complete series for Tennessee. Pitchers, defense, outstanding, getting the runs across when they needed them.
Credit to Julia Katsoyanopoulos breaking open what has been a huge pitching duo this entire weekend. She's a leader in that.
Mendoza and our entire crew, I'm Eric Freed. Thanks for being with us. Let's get you to Game 3, UCLA and Stanford.